All the small business owners, professionals, freelancers, influencers, please assemble. Because tax filing has become easier than ever. From a detailed explanation on how to confidently fill up each section of your ITR, how to save some taxes using the presumptive taxation scheme, and how to take taxes off your mind in just a minute. We'll be covering all of it in this video, which is a step-by-step tutorial on how to file your ITR 4 on Cleartax. Let's dive in. Log in or sign up on the Cleartax portal. We've added the link to the portal for you in the description box below. Log into your account and let's get started. If you are filing with us for the first time, you will have to link your PAN by entering your PAN, date of birth and the OTP received on your registered mobile number. Linking your PAN will allow us to submit your return to the income tax portal. But if you filed with us last year and your PAN is already linked, you will directly see this autofill screen. Here you will have to complete another OTP verification if you want us to pre-fill the details for you. So here there will be two options. If you have the Aadhaar registered mobile number option, then select that and enter the OTP received on your SMS. But if you do not have the Aadhaar registered mobile number with you, then you can go for the IT department registered mobile number option. And here you will have to enter two OTPs. One received on your mobile number and the other on your email. So many OTPs. I agree it seems a lot of effort, but it's totally worth it. Look, most of your details are pre-filled here. It nearly saved you 2 hours of your time. You neither had to manually enter the details nor had to get annoyed about the silly typing errors. Now continue to E5. Here you will see 4 tabs: Personal Info, Income Sources, Tax Saving and Tax Summary. Let us look at the Personal Info tab. Here all your personal details like name, address and other details will appear. You can expand each section and review these details. You also have the option to edit them if required. Now let us move to the Income Sources section. First up is salary. It may not be applicable to your case if you have business or profession income. Then there is rental or house property income and other income. Other income section is where you can add all your dividend income, interest income from savings bank, FDs, income from online gaming and also agricultural income. We fetch interest, FD and dividend income directly from your pre-fill. You just need to review if something is missing and add them. Then next up is capital gains section, which is where all your income from stocks, mutual funds, US stocks, ESOPs, sale of land or building or jewelry will go. We have a video on ITR 2 live demo where we have explained how to fill up the capital gains section in detail. You can click on the I button or check the link given in the description box below. Now comes the important section, which is professional freelancing and business income section. So broadly, there are 5 subsections here. The first is 44 ADA. This is for professionals. The income tax law has specified a few professions and made it clear that only these professionals can opt for 44 ADA. Professions like legal, medicine, engineering, architecture, accountancy, technical consultancy, interior decoration, film artists like cameraman, producer, editor, actor, director, singer, etc. are all specified here. So under nature of business, you will have nearly 40 codes. Select the appropriate code. You can just search for your profession if you don't know your code. That's absolutely fine. And mention the trade name and description here. If you have multiple professions, you can add all of them here. Let's say I provide technical consultancy services along with software development. Then I'll go ahead and add both of them here. The next condition here is that your revenue should be less than or equal to 50 lakhs. If your revenue is more than 50 lakhs, you will have to file your taxes normally and you will not be eligible to opt for the presumptive scheme. A lot of people have confusion around revenue. It is nothing but the total amount you have received from the services you offered. It is also called as the gross receipt. Some folks call it consultation fee. For example, if you are a practicing lawyer and your clients pay you 1 lakh rupee towards a case, that 1 lakh would be considered as revenue. So that was about first condition. The other condition is that your expenses cannot be more than 50%. That is, by default, it is assumed that your expenses or cost will not be more than 50% of your income. Say your revenue is 20 lakhs, then your expenses has to be up to 10 lakhs. You can show a lower amount, say 7 lakhs, then you will pay tax on only 13 lakhs. But you cannot show a higher amount than 10 lakhs. Let's add 12 lakhs and see here. Like you can see, these prompts and error messages will immediately guide you whether you are eligible for the presumptive scheme or not. So there is no scope of mistake here. Let's proceed. Here you will have to declare all the assets and liabilities of your profession.
Asset, liability, ये मैं हूं ना, मैं समझाता हूं तुम्हें अंसा.
All these values do not directly impact your tax return, but they're mandatory for reporting purposes. Here, sundry creditor means the amount you were yet to receive as of 31st March 2023 for all the services you've provided in financial year 22-23. And similarly, debtors here mean the people whom you owed money as on 31st March 2023. Secured loan is something for which you've given some security. Say you've pledged your property, gold jewelry against that loan. Others will fall under unsecured loan. If you have received advances as on 31st March 2023 and you did not start the project or offer any service related to that payment, then that amount must be added in advances. And say if you have given advances, then add it under assets. You can add furniture, desktop, phone, etc. under fixed assets if you use them for your work purpose. From your passbook, you can find out the bank balance as on 31st March 2023 and add it under the bank balance section. If you remember the cash balance lying with you on that date, add it under the cash balance. Stock in trade is the amount of stock balance you have at the year end. This may not be applicable to you. You can add 0 and proceed. If your revenue and expense conditions are not met, then you can fill in all the details under this section. We will automatically select the correct ITR form for you, that is ITR 3. Now let's look at the 44AD section. 44AD is mainly for small businesses, say private tutor, web designer, freelance content writer, small business owners and others. Just like there were some conditions under 44ADA, there are some conditions under 44AD too. The first condition is that your turnover, which is nothing but your sales, must be less than 2 crores, and the second condition is that your profit must be more than or equal to 8% of your turnover. So if your revenue is say 1 crore, then your profit should be at least 8 lakhs and you will have to pay taxes on that profit. But if you have received the money through digital means, then you can pay taxes on only 6% profit instead of 8%. Even if you have received them through Phone Pay, Google Pay, all of that will be considered as digital means. Here again, you will have to select the nature of business, trade name, etc. There are nearly 200 codes you can choose from. Add the sales amount you have received through digital and non-digital modes separately here. The profit for your digital transactions should be at least 6%, and for non-digital, it should be at least 8%. Now you can fill up the assets and liabilities details here, like shown earlier, and proceed. There will be some freelancers who would be working independently and running unrelated small businesses too. So they can declare income under both 44AD and ADA as long as the conditions are met. If you've already filled the assets and liabilities section, that's fine, you can skip it. Now it's time to save some taxes. Go to the tax saving section and claim all the deductions. If you've made donation, tax saving investments like PPF, insurance, ELSS mutual funds, then don't forget to add all of these details here. Also, if you live in a rented place and do not receive HRA, then you have an option to claim a deduction under 80GG. All these deductions will help you save some more taxes. Now if you scroll down, you will find the tax paid section. You can upload your form 26AS to auto-populate all these details. All the details of TDS deducted by your clients and also the advance tax you've paid will appear here. If you've bought a car or if you've gone on a foreign vacation, then TCS, that is tax, may have been collected at source. That also gets billed from 26AS. Now scroll down and you will see the other disclosures tab. If any of these conditions apply to you, then enter those details. Click on Go to Next and you will see a tax summary. Based on all the details you've added, we've auto-selected the ITR form for you. Note that you can switch between old and the new tax regime only once in a lifetime. So be careful when selecting the tax regime. Once you're done reviewing all these details in the summary report, click on File tab. If you have any tax dues, you can refer to the guide here on how to make tax payment online and complete your tax payment in just minutes. Once done, don't forget to e-verify your return and collect exclusive rewards from 50 plus brands. Hope you have the best tax filing experience this year. If you have any questions, please do reach out to us on support@cleartax.in or leave us a comment below, we'll get back to you. Thanks for watching, and like we promised, relax karo, Cleartax karo. Use this hashtag on Instagram and Twitter to participate in our filing contest and stand a chance to win exciting gifts.